Hello, welcome to West Anime Sims. My name is Kelvin and how are you doing? In this speed build, we're going to change it up a bit because I'm going to recreate the Scary Shack in The Sims 3. Now, this Scary Shack has been available in The Sims 3 Seasons expansion pack as one of the features in the Autumn Festival. So Sims can just visit the haunted house and get some moodlets and get spooked out for their spooky season. I'm going to recreate it as a house, a livable house. As you can see here, I started off with foundation and the dimensions is not very big. So it's just basically a 4 times 6 and later on I'm adding a 2 square tiles in front because it is a little bit more jutted out in one of the windows beside the front door. There's a side door at the back. Now obviously it won't be an exact replica because I can't really find the proper doors and windows and even the wallpapers especially to match the desired color scheme, but I try to get the style as close as possible. So it's a 2-story house with a mansard roof on top. Now the mansard roof I have to recreate it with adding another story to over the tower, as you can see in the roofing here. Smaller fake room upstairs on the 3rd floor and match the roofing with half hip roof and adjust the angle to get the mansard roof correct. As for the windows, I only find this as the shutter window because surprisingly there's not a lot of options in the shuttered windows. I only have all the expansion. I have all the expansion packs except Into the Future. I don't remember Into the Future had shuttered windows at all. Even so, I don't think that will be suitable for this style of build. And as much as possible, I try to use the Supernatural expansion pack, but unfortunately, not a lot of styles are really suitable. And as you can see here, I have done the roofing to match the angles and everything else as close as possible, and also added a low iron fencing to give a nice detail on top. And as for the tower, I have done one more story up and add with a hip roof instead of another mansard roof. I don't think that's quite possible to make it nice. As well as we have a fireplace, the color doesn't match because I'm surprised a lot of things you cannot recolor in The Sims 3, including roof. You only have the roof pattern that are available, and also the chimneys, and also the fences later on, as well as the stairs. I thought I can recolor everything. I spent only, I think, the walls and the floors for build mode, and the doors and windows. So I recolored the siding panel to a dark red, not exactly a right shade, but it's close enough. And I put the side details to make it look as similar as possible as the style. And at the foundation area, I put a black brick. And even though there's no foundation down there, it looks much more logical for this type of house to have a proper foundation. And in the front, I put another gabled roof as the front door, as a front porch, and some stairs leading up to the foundation, front porch, and also the side door. So now the downstairs, I'm going to have just the kitchen and the dining area. The house is way too small for a lot of things, and upstairs will be bedroom, and there's no space for bathrooms. So later on, you will see I put an outhouse, have all the features out there, as well as a spooky little garden that is gated. Okay, for the flooring and wallpaper, it's pretty simple, very heavy textured wallpaper for across all the rooms, and a dark wooden plank flooring for all of the floors, and only just the diagonal tile for the kitchen and also the bathroom for the outhouse. So I put a spiral staircase to save space to have access upstairs instead of a regular staircase, which takes way much more space. So I'll keep it a little bit more traditional, and to my shock and surprise, I can't put a stove in this lot because the community lot only has the shack, so I need the scary shack as the reference, and you can't put stoves in community lot in the Sims 3, which is weird. So I choose to skip the stove in the kitchen area. But if you want to change or add in stuff after you download this, feel free to do so. This is basically I can get as functional as possible. I also forgot that I need a phone for it. So I'll keep the furnishing a bit simple, a bit have all the necessary essentials. So I moved on quickly to decorate the outside. Basically, you need the fence that is surrounding the haunted house as the reference. And later on, I put in some bushes surrounding the house. So here we are doing the outhouse for the bathroom facilities. So I have all the complete stuff, tub, and also a toilet and sink. And also for a little bit of fun, I actually extended it a little bit bigger to make the mansard roofing possible to match the main building. I think it's pretty nice that even the outhouse has the mansard roofing. It looks really spooky to me. By the way, just to keep an update on West Anime Sims, my current subscription members are now at 390. Thank you so much for subscribing and supporting my channel. We are very close to 400 subscribers. So I hope we can reach 400 by the end of this month. And speaking of this month, how do you enjoy the Halloween month this month? I hope you enjoy all the spooky themed videos I put up so far. I already put up a Sims 2 abandoned house build. I have the Sims 1 amazing fire video, and also some packs from the Sims 4 that is converted to Sims 2 that are perfect for your Halloween day. And also I have done a little bit of a tour in the Sims 2 nightlife. If you remember, the Sims 2 nightlife actually include vampires, so it is a little bit related to our Halloween month. So pretty much most of my planned videos are already out. Enjoy! And coming up later this month, I will finish up the downtown tour, and I'll put in a surprise for you all, which is we are going to have a little magical tour in Magic Town in The Sims 1. Oh my gosh, I feel so happy. I'm going to rate and review Sims 1 worlds. This is nuts that it is so far different from what we have in The Sims 4 right now. So stay tuned to find out more videos from West Enemy Sims. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. So moving on, we are doing the landscaping already. So I'm got a tip from my friends who played The Sims 3 a lot, which is the plants actually have variations of each of the plants actually have a variation of size and the form. So it is totally a bit random. So I have to make sure the smaller bushes will be near the house to avoid the leaves from tripping over the inside the house. And I put in mostly just the huckleberry bush and all the non-flowery type bushes. I struggle to find the ones that are a little bit less of a lush green type. And I almost forgot that the trees in the Sims 3 are way bigger than the Sims 2. You can't really put the trees so close to your house, otherwise you have the branches and leaves clipping to your inside your house, so that's not a good look. In the gated garden, I kind of mimic the golf gardens. It's kind of a thing now. Anything that is Victorian or golf, they will sure have this type of gated gardens. Explore more options. Feel free to give me suggestions, because Victorian or old Western style architecture is definitely not my type that I'm familiar with, but I'm willing to learn to find out more different architectural styles other than modern. So there's a usual statue in front and rows of flowers at the sides. The only thing different here is I put in planter boxes for Sims to do a little bit of gardening in this area. And of course, a little bit of terrain paint to plot out the pathways from the main building to the outhouse and also the garden. I like this rocky house. It looks a little bit more organic than floor tiles. And okay, I'm reaching the end of my speed build for this recreation of the scary shack from The Sims 3. What do you think? Please leave me a comment, and obviously I have to do a little bit of edits behind the camera, and I will post a link down in the description below to download this slot, want this slot in your game, and also the screenshots of this build will be posted up in my Instagram and Tumblr page. Do give these sites a follow if you want to see more updates as well. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to With and Me Sims for more updates on retro Sims content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye!